What's up guys? Not too long ago I reviewed The Fellowship of the Ring on both the Xbox and Game Boy Advance. Both games failed to impress me, and I also dropped a snarky comment about an upcoming Lord of the Rings game. Imagine if someone just made an entire game where you just play around in the Shire. Wouldn't that just be awesome? And the day has finally come where I get to play the Tales of the Shire. I'm going into this one with an open mind, so let's jump right into it. This is one of those cozy type of games like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. That's definitely something I had to keep in mind as I fired up the game. I kind of like Animal Crossing, so I'm sure this game could be enjoyable too. Dear God, what is this shit? It's so ugly looking. It looks no different than that Xbox game I played not only 5 months ago. Okay, so the graphics aren't very appealing, but cozy games aren't really known for their graphics, so let's go ahead and make our Hobbit. Wow, this is ass. Where do I even begin? First off, you don't choose between male or female, but a gradient of 5 choices. I want to make my Hobbit look like myself, so let's go with this one, I guess. This character creation sucks. The options are pretty limited, and there's not a single masculine feature or haircut. If I wanted to play as a girl, that'd be great, but I wanted to make my Hobbit look like me, and if you couldn't tell by my voice, I'm a dude. Oh, nice, you can change the hair on your feet. Oh, God. Look at this, my character looks like a complete fanny, and I know I don't usually show my face on camera, but that's not what I look like. Time to choose a name. You can customize your first name, so obviously I'll be Nashty, but for the last name you have to choose from a pool of names, none of which include Baggins, Gamgee, Took, or Brandybuck. I guess I'll need to settle for Nashty Sackville. That's enough of that, let's move on. Holy shit, look at Gandalf. Well, it's time to start the game, I guess. I don't want to play this. Can I go back to Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
Our first quest is to talk to this hobbit named Oreo. By this point, you may have noticed, there is absolutely zero voice acting in this game. The characters just make these weird-ass noises. Yeah. How does a Lord of the Rings game in 2025 not have f***ing voice acting? That's insane. Oreo, oh wait, his name's Orlo. Orlo brings us to our new home, and now we need to cook him dinner. Okay, nice to meet you too, I guess. Here we're introduced to the cooking minigame. That was sick. We serve him dinner, and he gives us a gift in return. Going back to the cooking minigame, the goal is to cut the ingredients and cook them to get the right tenderness and smoothness to make your dish extra dank. It's not very fun. What if they made it more like the Cooking Mama games? That would be way more fun. Good. So what's the point of all this? Well, throughout the game you'll need to strengthen your relationships with the different hobbits by doing tasks such as inviting them over for a meal and cooking for them. Depending on their food preferences and your cooking ability will determine how much friendship you gain and will level up your relationship. Leveling up the relationship will earn you a gift such as a new secret recipe. Next, it's time to learn how to fish. You cast out your line and reel in the fish without breaking the tension in the line. The location, time of day, and season will determine the types of fish you can catch. I caught a hone-eyed chub. It's about as fun as the cooking minigame. Again, they could have made this a bit more engaging. The fish you catch are used to cook more meals. Great. If we're going to be cooking some meals, we gotta grow some crops. After getting our watering can, we plant some potato seeds, and hopefully in a few days we can boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. One cool thing I noticed is that when it's raining, your plants don't need to be watered, which makes complete sense. It's getting late, so I'm trying to get a few tasks done before calling it a night. Did I just fall asleep on the ground? What, does my character have narcolepsy or some shit? The main questline requires us to talk to a bunch of different hobbits looking for some book. Each person you talk to just sends you to go talk to somebody else. Well, I gave the book to Kevin, who gave the book to Adam, who gave the book to Tim, who gave the book to Elizabeth, who gave the book to Doug, who then lost the book. I mean, what is this? I think this was supposed to be a way to introduce us to all the different hobbits, but couldn't they think of anything a little more creative? We eventually find the book, and that's it for the main questline for today. I can't go to bed yet, so I guess it's time to explore the Shire. I heard that young Tom Cotton has been a little upset that he lost Lady Buttercup, so I should help get her back.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I'm thinking of having Tom Cotton and Willow Took over tomorrow for second breakfast, so let me write them up a letter invitation. Oh, I should make them my signature fish cakes. Let me head down to the pond and catch some good fish to cook up. Let's see if old Farmer Cotton has any good seeds in stock. Ooh, strawberry seeds. I can plant those, and when spring comes, we'll have the first of strawberries of cream. Oh no, my rhubarb needs some watering. This pathway is a mess. We definitely need to straighten that up for our guests. I'm just so excited. Time to get out my nice silverware and set the table. Perfect. I think that Willow mentioned that she likes spicy food, so let's add in some extra spices to our fish cakes. Enjoy your meal, guys. I'm really happy to have you over. Now give me my f***ing gift. Okay, so I get what they were trying to create with this game, and if you completely turn your brain off, it can be slightly enjoyable. I think the main thing that they failed to capture here is the charm of the hobbits and the Shire that we all know and love. Think of the first time you saw Fellowship of the Ring. The Shire is beautiful, the music amazing, the hobbits interesting, and this just has none of that. If Tales of the Shire did not have the Lord of the Rings IP attached to it, nobody would buy this game. And if you had access to the Lord of the Rings license, why the fuck would you choose to make a game in the cozy genre? And if you're gonna do it right. My rating of Tales of the Shire is a 3 out of 10. Even if you really like games of this genre, I don't think you're gonna be missing out on this one. I think in general, we need to give the Lord of the Rings license to a developer that can make a badass game. We've had 2 games in a row now that have completely sucked. I'll be playing a bit more of this game, so if my thoughts change at all, which I don't think they will, I'll either make a short or comment below. Let me know your thoughts on Tales of the Shire, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching this review of The Lord of the Rings Tales of the Shire. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment below. As always, I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.